Alright, hey there, this is Jacob. This is another weekly update review video on the Cryptohopper cryptocurrency trading bot. And it's obviously been a fun week to be trading in the altcoin market. I'll show you what happened. So, locked in, I had up to 20% profit. And I'm holding some positions that are down right now as Bitcoin just started to make another little move. And when it's been going up, the altcoins have been going down, so I've been watching that pretty closely. I'm doing still the signal integration with Crypto Bullet signal, as well as signals from the It's Blockchain group, my signal group that I enter manually. And the configuration I've been going with is, I guess you could say for this market, conservative 20% ARM, and then a 5% trailing stop loss on that. So anytime the coin goes over 20%, it engages the 5% trailing stop loss, and will sell whenever it hits that point. I'm using 10% of my available BTC, which allows for obviously up to 10 positions. And I haven't typically had more than 5 or 6 at a time over this last week. Here's how it went. These are 3 manual buys I did this afternoon. Metal, RCN, and Bitcoin Cash. These were signals from our It's Blockchain group. And these are the sales that I did of positions I had opened at the time that Bitcoin did its last little rally yesterday and altcoins started to dump, but pulling the trigger pretty quick on that. So before that, we had a Unicoin Gold signal from It's Blockchain sell at 18% profit using this configuration. We had XEL Elastic sell at just over 20%. Move this thing. Get there. Okay. And we had Strat, also a call from our group at 18.47. We had NXT sell at an over 20% profit. All of these, if you look at the amounts, they're very small amounts here. This is because I used the wallet scrubber function. I was testing that out. It's a way to have your hopper pick up small amounts that are smaller than the minimum buy or sell amount on Bittrex in this case. You'll have it buy up to the minimum including fees and then set a sell order right afterwards. What I discovered with it, if you've tried this as well, is that it did not do the sell orders automatically. I had to do that manually. So other than that, kind of a nice feature. I guess if you're like me and you like a tidy wallet, you don't like these micro amounts of coins hanging out in there. Let's see, what else? Oh, that scrubber feature will also allow you just to pick up leftovers. So if there's any remaining amount in your wallet and you want to sell the complete position out, whenever you next pick up and sell that coin, that's kind of a nice feature in the wallet scrubber you'll find on the dashboard. So all these like 0% and really small amounts were all from that wallet scrubber there, as are these next buys. And all those, there's a bunch of them. I had a bunch of small amounts in there. Small, okay. Alright, so these are still them. So obviously, if you have a lot of small positions open in wallets, this is likely what that process will look like for you as well. Don't know if it's worth it unless you have the compulsion like me to clean it out. Yeah, so these are all these small positions. Looks like 110,000 Satoshis is the amount the scrubber will buy to help clear that out. Get you to the minimum. Okay, God, there's a lot of those. Alright, so here Here then are the other positions. This was actually a crypto bullet signal, Funfair, and that sold at just under 40% profit. That's nice. NEO at 15, S&T at 15. And this one, XLM at 21. That wasn't hard to do with XLM this week. Oh, God. And anything before this was using the configuration of the week prior to that, which was a very tight stop loss with the way the market was working. I decided to extend that to ride these coins a little further. So that was the experiment for the week. I think I'm going to go ahead and continue it, although I'm watching Bitcoin like a hawk, and when it starts to take off, I will be all in Bitcoin again until the market proves to me that it can go on an extended Bitcoin bull run and maintain altcoin prices. I don't think we've really gone up against that again, so we'll have to see. Alright, so trades, history, signals, configuration, covered all that. I'll show you where the scrubber is on this real quick. Look at the dashboard. And scroll down to the right, under the panic button. And, the manual buys, you'll have this option under your positions, which is all the current positions synced to the exchange you're trading on. You have the Synchronize option to add positions from your wallet into the hopper. And when I do this manually, I make sure that I type in the manual amount that I bought it for, because as soon as you sync it, it will have the current price, which is likely at least nominally different than what you bought it at. And then here's the wallet scrubber option. So if you're in the wallet scrubber, I've got now picking up leftovers. I'm not using the automatic scrubbing because I haven't seen it to successfully do the automatic sells, and I don't just want to pick up a bunch of random positions. So pick up leftovers, and the no open positions will cause the hopper to continue to try to sell off that position until the wallet is clear. And you want to have some amount of approximated value of BTC that you're going to pick up by doing this. And in my case right now, the positions are so small and so few that there'd be no value in doing the scrubbing. So check that out for yourself if you haven't. Let me know if you pick up some extra Bitcoin in the process. Okay, I'll go ahead and check in on your YouTube comments now from last week and do some replies there. And feel free to add any more comments this week, and I'll check those out again next week after the video. I do it while it's uploading. It's my method here, behind the curtains. Great. If you're new to the Cryptohopper and you want to test it out, use the affiliate link below. Again, it's like a power tool, and I'm not here promoting it, but I am reviewing it with different strategies and experiments I'm running. All right, I'll give that as a final thing. I think the most useful thing I found about the hopper this week was that I spent less energy thinking about my positions because I could go to sleep. I knew that if a position crossed over 20%, it would trigger that trailing stop loss, and had to, again, conservative within these markets' goals. So I appreciated that it took care of that for me. Okay, have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.